Out here kayak camping tonight on the beautiful Lake Murray and put in at Drew Island State Park, which is back here behind me and all the way over here. The temps in the Midlands in South Carolina are in the upper 90s, heat indexes in the triple digits, so I'm prone to dehydrate really easily, so it's not super safe to be on trail right now. So y'all can come along with me to get my outdoor fix. So instead of hiking and backpacking this weekend, I have loaded up my kayak and we are going to paddle out to this island and set up camp for the night. So cool. Alright, this is home for the night. This island has a couple of other campsites. One of them is definitely bigger, but I like this one because it's so shady and it's more private. I haven't unloaded yet. It's got a nice little fire ring. So pretty. And it's more private here because it's not super open to the lake. We're all set up here, home for the night. We're here next to the fire pit. We got our cooler with drinks and supper in it, and the cook pot on top. Tonight we're gonna have some ramen and a tuna packet, and maybe even start a fire. I don't know, it's kind of hot out right now. And then over here, hammock. Can't come to the lake on an island without a hammock. And then gonna go with no rain fly tonight. We're not expecting any rain. Clear skies, very blue. So no rain fly tonight. Keep it nice and cool. So what we're working with here is the Nemo Hornet Elite one-person tent. And then I'm using my Big Agnes Aircore sleeping pad. And it's wrapped inside my Zen Bivy sleep system. Highly recommend for anyone who doesn't have one. It's like a sheet set and this holds your pillow in. Let me zoom out. I'm a side sleeper, so 2 pillows. If you know, you know. But this holds your pillows in so they don't go sliding everywhere. And then you've got a whole sheet that hooks on to your pad so that doesn't go sliding anywhere. And then this is just a quilt. I think this one is maybe a 40-degree quilt, and even that is super toasty at night. I usually even sleep without it this time of year because it's so hot out this time of year. Which brings me to my luxury. Can't go camping without my fan this time of year. It's also always buggy in South Carolina, so keep that mesh closed. And then over here I got a little clothesline set up because here at the lake, of course we're gonna go swimming, need a place to dry our clothes. So pretty out here. This island, we'll go walk this short trail to this other campsite. It's also got a better view of the sunset. Yeah, you see it opening up. This is the other campsite. Much bigger if you're gonna have a bigger crowd. It's also more open. This is what I was talking about earlier. I like the privacy of the smaller one, especially if you're on a solo adventure. Female out on a solo adventure, because it's not as easy for passerbys to see you there. They got this fire pit. It's a huge area over here. Look at that. Good morning. Y'all, the best part about waking up outside in the summertime is all the bird song. Listen to all these birds just out here singing. So happy this morning. At the house, I have this tote that's full of like non-perishable backpacking food. That way I don't have to go shopping for food anytime I want to go on a trip. Here's a lesson in labeling your food. With every trip, I have coffee, and I can drink it black, but I prefer it with creamer. And I don't like to carry out the weight of the coffee press all the time, which I guess I could have done this on the kayak this time, but I didn't. I packed out some instant coffee. And I'm so excited to have my instant coffee. But here's my lesson in labeling. My creamer that I packed out is actually raspberry lemonade pudding from the last trip that didn't get eaten. And I put it in my coffee. I'm a little nervous to taste it. It might taste good, but I don't know about raspberry lemonade coffee. Y'all chime in. What do you think? All right, headed out. Packed up camp, headed out. I gotta tell y'all something. I'm headed back on the other side of those boats over there. And I always feel like I'm not moving whenever I'm headed back to the dock. And then whenever I turn around and see how far away the island is that I just came from, it always blows my mind, because I definitely feel like I'm not moving until I look back. Look how pretty it is out here today. Almost back. That boat ramp up there where these boats are putting in, that's where we put in at. I put in at. Actually not on the ramp itself, because I didn't want to drag the kayak on the bottom. Just to the side of it though, like on this side-ish. Look at all these birds under here. They all have nests under the bridge. I see them coming in and out of it. Alright, all back at the boat ramp. Kayak pulled up on the shoreline, and it was a great night out last night. It was no rain at all. Nice and quiet. It was a great breeze out there. Great night. Another good adventure. So for more outdoorsy adventures in South Carolina, down in the south, hit that subscribe button.